know how to tell you this, so I'm just going to tell you. You know, before when I said I loved you, I really, really meant that. I do love you. You know, you're the best. I can't imagine my life without you.
Well, now you never have to worry about that.
Yeah, well, actually, I'm feeling a little lightheaded. You see, there's this one teensy little complication. Actually, not so teensy.
Are you
I'm
hungry?
Gay. What?
Are you
I'm
hungry?
gay.
What?
I'm hungry. I'm gay.
Will.
Grace, hi.
Hi.
How have you been?
Good. Great. I've been great. You?
Great. Great. Haven't seen you in months.
It's been a year. I moved off campus.
Why'd you do that?
People kept writing Grace plus Liberace on my memo board.
You still mad at me?
I'm not mad at you. I mean, on some level, I knew.
You did?
Yeah. I mean, girls know. I knew.
Well, if you knew, why didn't you tell me? We could have saved ourselves a hell of a lot
I didn't really know. I just swore that when I ran into you, I would say that.
You know, I left about a dozen messages. I wrote you a letter? Did you get the letter?
Wait a minute. What was that?
What?
That woman that you were hiding from. What was that all about?
Well, the last thing he wanted to do was run into Diane.
Yeah. So then we made up, and we have been best friends ever since. Right, sweetie?
Right.
Well, you're all boring and I'm fun. I better get back to the kids. Smell you later.
Who's Diane?
You know, the girl Will slept with after you two broke up?
What?
You know, the kids will be fine. I cracked a window in the limo.
You knew that. You told her. You didn't know that? You didn't tell her?
What is he talking about?
Nothing. It was this girl. It was nothing. Anyway, best friends, huh?
Don't.
Good, Grace. Grace, when I get home, I'm gonna rip your heart out through your foot.
Oh, we should do this every year.
It's just such a big deal.
Because I thought that I was the one that helped you come out.
You were.
I thought that I was the one that changed your life.
You did.
I thought it was my naked body that did nothing for you.
It didn't. It still doesn't.
Don't try to make me feel better.
Grace, come inside.
I don't want to come inside.
Taxi?
No!
After what happened with us, I was 99% sure, you know, but it was that one little percent hanging over me, so I met this woman at a party, we got stinking drunk, went back to her room, it was awful.
What could have been awful with me? Why didn't you make it awful with me?
Because I love you. I cared about you. I didn't want to put you through that. I needed to try it with someone I didn't love.
It was awful, huh?
Beyond awful. Remember that nature special with the elephant seals flopping all over the place? I needed to picture the cute guy that hosted that show just to make it through.
Hi, everybody.
Oh, everybody, this is Diane. This is Jack and Karen. And this is
Will?
Diane.
How do you guys know each other?
We
once,
Hey, I know who you are. This is the only girl Will has ever had sex with. Oh, my God!
to salt the tomatoes. And they are certainly not gonna salt themselves on
What's going on?
Nothing. I'm salting tomatoes.
Yeah? Because it looks like you're assaulting them.
Why did you invite her here? She's ruining everything.
What, because she slept with Will? What, are you jealous of them?
I'm not jealous. And I'll tell you why I'm jealous. Because I'm not jealous.
You're not making any sense.
Oh, and all of a sudden you're the president of things that make sense?
I'm so sorry I didn't call you back the next day, or ever again.
Yeah, well, I was a little surprised when I woke up and you were gone. But I did appreciate that you baked cookies and did a load of whites.
My way of apologizing. I just felt so weird about the whole thing because I was gay. You know, I still am.
Yeah, like I didn't know that.
How did you know?
Probably because you put your rubber on with your pinky up, Mary.
You know, if you chop that any finer, the guests are going to have to snort it.
You tell Diane. I'm sure she'll find it hilarious.
Are you mad at me?
No, I'm not mad. And I'll tell you why I'm mad. Because I'm not mad.
You're not making any sense.
Oh, and all of a sudden you're the vice president of things that make sense.
Why vice president?
Because Leo's president. Deal with it.
What's wrong with you?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe I'd feel better if I slept with Diane. That seems to be the cure for everything. Dana!
Diane, you work for Vogue. Huh. Who was a better lay, Huck Finn or Captain Homo?
Come on, who is better? Who is better?
No, we are not discussing this. It's not a competition. You should all be ashamed of yourselves.
Will was better.
Yes!
What do you mean Will was better? He couldn't find a G-spot with Yahoo Maps.
Leo, don't let it bug you. I'm sure there's plenty of things you're better at. They just don't involve sex with a woman.
You know, I don't have to defend myself here. Grace can tell you how good I am. 2 words. Disneyland jail.
Well, you know, I'd love to help you out, sweetie, but I really don't have any basis for comparison. You see, I've had you, but I've never had, this guy, because apparently I wasn't good enough.
Are you ever gonna let this go?
No. I don't understand. When I found out that you slept with someone right after you couldn't do it with me, I always thought that the woman would be totally different than me. You know, ugly. And then this walked in. Hi. She is beautiful, she's funny, she's smart. She's like my twin.
Yeah, right, honey. Just like Randy Quaid is Dennis Quaid's twin.
So what was it, Will? Why her and not me?
Excuse me. I had an actual relationship with this woman. I mean, she had a drawer at my apartment. I called her parents Papa Tom and Mama Joanne. You know, we had our pictures taken on a coffee mug together wearing T-shirts saying, "Caution, we're hot." So how about a little jealousy from me?
You know what, you're right. I'm sorry. I've been such an idiot. And if I just really stopped and thought, and I just focused on what was real, it does kill me that you were with such an amazing woman for so long.
Thank you. That's all I needed.
You're welcome. So what was it, Will? Why her, not me?
I'm going to get the coffee mug.
I told you this because I cared about you and I didn't care about her. You just thrown me out of your house, so I went to this party, loaded up on vodka and squirt, met her and had what was apparently phenomenal sex. The next morning, I ran to Jack's house and spent the whole day crying and talking about you.
Really?
He did. He was a wreck. He was crying so hard he could barely iron his jeans.
The thing with her was a drunken, meaningless night that I only look back on with shame. It meant nothing to me.
Really?
Well, it meant something to me!
Huh?
I remember everything about that night. How we met at Jenny von Slonaker's back from Mono party. You were in the kitchen for some reason running the bong through the dishwasher. I was immediately drawn to you because you were cleaner than everybody else. And then we danced to that Dead or Alive song. You spin me round. And you did, Will. You spun me right round, baby, right round. The